Landing your next job with help from AI. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Google is technology expert Andrea Willis. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Fred. How's it going?
Great to see you once again. There's a new Gallup survey indicating more than half of workers in the US are either actively looking for a new job or watching for new opportunities. And then there's the new crop of graduates about to enter the job market. So let's get into how AI and Google can help.
Yes. So exactly what you're saying, jobs are top of mind right now, whether that's people looking to switch, people about to graduate. We're seeing people searching for, entry-level jobs near me. We're seeing people also wanting to understand, how do I prepare for the interview process? How do I make my resume or my cover letter better? So starting from, just how do I prep? The Gemini app, Google's AI tool, is great for that. So we spend hours of time on resumes and cover letters, but Gemini can help you create these, resources in seconds. So if you go within the app, you can share your skill set, your education, if you're a student, internships, et cetera, that you've done to date. You can even put in, links to jobs that you're interested in if you want your resume to be curated to a specific job profile. And then it will give you results in seconds. And it's a conversational tool. So you can say, hey, I want you to change this or that about the resume, or you can ask it questions like, what skills should I be highlighting based on the jobs I'm interested in? And it'll give you different versions. Same for a cover letter. Cover letters often take hours and a lot of thought. And Gemini is really meant to get you that first draft and to help you brainstorm how to make it even more powerful. And we always recommend, edit it a little, put in your authentic voice. But it's a great thought starter and partner to save you a lot of time with, those initial kind of interview resources.
Right, because you may be targeting different types of jobs that you're looking for, so it would require a different cover letter, a different kind of resume, maybe even, right?
Exactly. And it's really helpful with tailoring things. So instead of spending hours on 10 different cover letters, Gemini can help you do that in minutes. So we're really excited about how that will help people save time and really focus on, prepping for interviews and, applying for jobs. And Gemini is also great at that. Um, there's a microphone app or button in Gemini. And if you press that, you can actually start practicing your interview responses. So you can say, hey, Gemini, act like a hiring manager for, a data analyst job or, a job in marketing. And it will help you do just that. And you can ask it to give you feedback. So could I have shortened that response, or how could I have, represented my experience better? And it'll do that for you.
And the interview can be really nerve-wracking for a lot of people. So just the practice itself, I suppose, can be helpful.
The practice itself is helpful. And, sometimes people don't want to practice with someone else. They feel private, etc. And so it's really nice to have Gemini as a companion that can give you honest feedback, and really encourage you to and let you know what you did well.
Interesting. And it never hurts to be able to maybe add some new skills to your resume in this competitive market, and you can help out there too.
Totally. We're seeing that people are searching for AI courses, AI training. How do I become AI fluent? And Google is seeing that too. We are seeing that employers increasingly want to hire people who have AI skills, gives you a leg up on your resume, gives you more to talk about in the interview. So we just created a new Google AI professional certificate, and it's been validated by major employers like Walmart. And it's about the skills that employers are looking for at work. So things like research, planning, budgeting, marketing, and also gives people kind of a foundational lay of the land on AI skills. So how to prompt an AI tool, different types of ways that you can use AI in your day to day. And we're really excited about that and how it's going to help people reach that AI influence fluency that they're searching for on Google search.
Maybe you've asked AI to help write an email or to summarize a long document.
A nice time saver.
What if that small win was just the warm-up?
This is the Google AI Professional Certificate.
Start here to gain the skills for a new way of working.
Generate ideas, evaluate them, and turn them into a plan.
Build presentations that resonate with engaging images and video.
Vibe code an app that can help you at work.
Google experts will guide you at every step.
And teach you the AI skills that employers are looking for.
Feeling excited?
Enroll today.
Interesting. And I guess employers kind of expect people to be using these tools today in crafting their resumes and cover letters. So it's not, people should not think of this as cheating, is what I'm trying to get at, I think.
They shouldn't. And, employers this is now becoming an expectation that people understand how to prompt an AI tool. And that people can use it in their day-to-day. Employers are seeing that it's increasing productivity, and having an understanding of AI is just kind of part of the future of work. So it's a great thing to be able to put on your resume, to be able to talk about, and then people will see once they gain the skills, it's so helpful in everyday work. It helps you brainstorm. It helps you save so much time. And so we're excited that this is something that is helping people. It's not something that they should shy away from.
So lots of people are worried about the AI taking their job away, but actually AI can help you keep your job or find a new one, right?
Totally. I think jobs have always shifted, over the course of time. But what we've seen is that technology typically augments more jobs than it takes away. So that's why Google is so focused on helping people get AI skills so that they can show that to employers and really get a leg up, like you said, in a competitive job market. We also have another super cool tool. It's called Career Dreamer. And, whether you are looking to maybe switch jobs or, like I said, you're a student, you're about to graduate, Career Dreamer asks you to input your skill set into the tool. And then it will map your skills to lots of different career possibilities that you may not have thought of. So it's a really great way to think outside the box and expand your job search outside of what you may have typically always applied for or thought was your industry. And it'll also map you to different skills that you may not have thought of before that are related to the skills that you inputted when you started your journey in the tool. And the really cool thing about it is it can then map you to local jobs. So say you're in the New York City, New Jersey area, you can then map out everything in Career Dreamer to Google search, and it'll pull up jobs via Google job search in your local market or in any market that you're interested in that are related to the skills that you put in Career Dreamer. So that's a super helpful brainstorming tool that people find useful as well.
Sounds terrific. So for more info, where do people go?
Everyone should go to grow.google.com to learn more.
Andrea Willis, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
The Haven 10,000 lantern is a smartly designed, beautiful solar light that you will love indoors or out. It is waterproof with up to 1,200 lumens of brightness, that's a lot of light, and the base becomes a flashlight at the push of a button. The power comes from a built-in lithium-ion battery recharged by the sun, the solar panel is built in, or USB-C. The battery can even recharge your phone. Did we mention how durable it is, how it folds down and can run for up to 120 hours on a charge? But the real power of the Haven Lantern comes from the people behind it and their mission to provide this quality lighting to those in the world who need it most, including in disaster emergencies. Your purchase helps to fund those efforts, and if you use the code Techstination20, you'll get it at a 20% discount. That's Techstination20 at havenlantern.com. Create your haven.